kinda lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verge.
I don't know, March. Trying is the first step towards failure.
Hey everybody, what is happening? Dela back with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team gameplay. And today for this game, I put on the Denver Broncos offense. I actually don't know how to run the offense at all. I had one practice game against the computer. There's that guy's team right there. 99's on the squad, 3 of them there. I don't know how deep he's going to run on those, but yeah. So I found like 1 or 2 plays I like, and then they got some similar like snug formations, but actually they have different route combos, so they're kind of it's still got its own things going on. But I figured why not, and we just happened to play into another divisional playoff game here, and that's what it always is. It's always the playoffs or top 100. That's all I get now. So we'll go out and keep the ball out here first. Try to get it's little strong formations. Try to get a little bit of run game. Nothing on that play, but I'll try it a little bit more at least through this game. But this play that I found was working against at least the AI. Comes out on that one, just depending on what coverage they're gonna run. But we hit Corey Davis early here, so want to at least keep using him. Big play guy. As we get there, we go the outside run out there with Allen. The spin move, nice play. So. Keeping him. I mean, there's a good chance I keep him throughout, just because sometimes you want to keep some of your favorite players. Let's look at this. Corey Davis over the top, catches that, getting the both feet in bounds, almost even got the touch right there. I mean, right on the line. So far pretty impressed with that card. If you can make catches like that in this game, your card worth hanging on to. So it takes me a couple tries, but we get in with the QB sneak. So we get the 7-0 first score. So go out and here in the first I'll probably I'll come out, run a lot of the typical stuff I have scheme wise 3-3-5 to start a game here and there, but there are some people that just because they have great passing schemes, route combos, and people who really do understand the passing game, it becomes tougher and tougher to send certain blitzes against some of them because you have the holes out there. And this guy's definitely has a decent amount of route combos, as you see. I was actually really impressed with this guy's passing game throughout. And as we look at that, we have the sack, and unfortunately we miss it. We miss the sack, and then he makes a big play off it. So kind of just one of those fluky things, man. At that time we hold on to it, but of course, when the third down, when we had a big one, we don't. But but Cunningham is one of those quarterbacks that we know can slip. So he's got a Cunningham, I got the Cunningham, of course, also. So he is definitely one of the QBs who will slip those from time to time. So that's a bonus having him. And he goes out, and we have the routes locked down. That's my fault. I never sent anybody. There was a flat out there, and you can send a flat. I mean, if the guy's free, he could have sent, and then he found a nice hole out there and makes a good play. So really good drive on his part. So we can both go out there, get the points on the board, pretty easy, I'd say. Now it's just come down and see who can make the adjustments. Really, it's just about that, throughout the game. As we come out and we look like we can get the receiver underneath, we hold on to that, making a big play out there with Emmanuel Sanders, that one of the free cards, and trying to get a little bit of the run game. Only because really I don't know a lot of plays, so I just kind of went with what seemed real basic and comfortable. Trying to hit this one again, and then we had coverage over there, so at least nobody catches it if I don't. That's the thing. So Marcus on the ground, taking a hit, it's pretty good. You wouldn't think it, but he does. He holds onto the ball pretty well. I mean, he's fumbled a couple times, but for the most part, he can take those hit sticks with the best of them. And I'll do that. But we got Cunningham around the edge, and look at him, pretty smooth. Not many quarterbacks can make that run and get that corner in this game this year, and he was pretty fluid around there. I actually just had played a game, another one where I just marched down the field with him, and unfortunately, the first quarter and a half, I didn't record it, which when I was just going off with Randall. But though I'm sure there'll be more of that anyway in the future. So it's definitely something you want to keep in mind if someone gets you locked up. And nice pass. He get the spec animation, hitting the 2-minute warning. So at this point, I was like, well, obviously I'm just trying to not give up points at all. Get the ball back if possible. And I was on that route and I got a bad animation. That it put my hands up on the wrong side of my body out there. So just really close to it, but we'll get that anyhow because he went for it on fourth, and we light him up with that again. So we managed to get another touchdown with that Corey Davis play. Like I say, pretty cool one in the book out of the strong formation. But go out, and now he's got 14-point lead. But, but the offense was pretty good, I thought, but the 3-3-5 stuff was working well against it. I see out here running man scheme, and I even had a yellow on that one, but that my area is the left side of the field, but he ran the flats, and I just wasn't not even looking for a flat route out there, unfortunately. Trying to cover up here. At this point, just trying to make sure he doesn't get in the end zone, just hold him to 3. He's putting together a good drive, and it should have been a pick, but that's just how it goes. High points can be tough for your guys to turn over, unfortunately, even when you got people there. And he had a guy in front of him, which made it so we couldn't get a hit stick on him. Which he probably would have held onto the ball anyway. But he tries to get a run here, and oh man. Major break on his part, taking the hit stick there and not fumbling. But it's that's how it goes there. You don't fumble every time. You just know the odds are good. You will. They're rolling out, and I go after him. You can only let him hang out there for so long. Eventually, he'll find a reroute. So once I got the middle locked down, I just user chase people, man. Or if you got somebody close, send them. But that's just it's instinct of it. You just hope you don't leave the area and get burnt. Where he throws a touchdown right where you left. So we're gonna go out here, starting on the 3rd. He's got it, and we're gonna start it off with a nice sack. Glover getting his block shed out there. So start him off 2nd 17. Keep the momentum hopefully going, and gonna light it up, and he holds on to that. So when he has time out there with those route combos, and at this point I was playing some 3-3-5 regular. I was actually not playing the wide stuff. I was actually, every so often you'll see me go into it, but as you see, I'm actually running a little bit of 3-3-5 and 2-4-5 and even nickel double A throughout some of the game. And in the second half, I just wanted to try to find some new plays because I thought I was kind of up comfortable. But he was also, like I say, he also put together good plays. And right there, he could have probably hit for a touchdown over the top. I guess he has to check down. Luckily for us on that, keeping the drive going. And Night Train lighting him up. I mean, dude, I put a lot of shots on this guy. He did not put the ball on the ground, man. But that's the breaks of the game. You can't really complain about it too much. It's just Madden. And there he goes, leaving the route underneath. Very nice. You got a zone guy there, but he has to sit there and wait for the guy to catch the ball before he can ever make a play. That's just the way they program that. And a very nice one again. I think that was the double A. So not really in my set defense in the second here, and it's kind of paid. I mean, he was doing a good job either way, but that one definitely was probably not a good time to really start trying to experiment, man. And we got the ball there. Must have missed a clip or so, but he got a big sack on that one. We ended up punting that one out. So he's got a chance to come out actually now and take the lead, making the play. We put a hit on it, but again, he manages to get these like right over the linebackers' heads. A lot of times like they're in play, and if you were on them, you jump up and get the animation, but like your guys just kind of go play like idiots at times in their zones. And we put again another shot out there, hold him 4th and 1, and he's got that flat. Nobody on that one, unfortunately. I don't know how I messed that up, but I did on that. Normally I have somebody playing out there in general, but and then coming out with a nice run. So definitely having some scheme issues there. So you see here I go back to the 3-3-5 wide. Now I'm back in the 3-3-5 wide stuff here for a couple plays, and we do lock down the run that he's going for. And then I decide to get out of that, and I think this is the double A gap, and we get dotted up in the double A gap. So again, I should have just stuck with what I've been comfortable in lately, because I haven't really playing a lot, and you kind of forget your other stuff, and I was just messing around. But at that point, I should just run, at least the scheme that I'm comfortable with. I can run the 3-3-5 wide stuff in my sleep. At least probably gives me the better chance, at least if someone's putting drives together on you. But good for him, though, man. He managed to look at a big comeback all the way down, though, man. I mean, he was definitely the tale of two halves, he what, 15 points there in the second, and I didn't get, I hadn't even scored. So that's really was just holding me scoreless. Play his defense stepping up, and then he's putting drives together. So I managed to get the first right there, but we're down by 4, of course. So we got to get big plays, and we do right there. He's got 3 guys on that, but we hit the window on that play. We go try and get a run up the middle here, and it's wide open. So we got the touchdown. He's gonna have some time though to mount a drive up by 3. So he's got to get a touchdown to win it here. But he can get in field goal range. Take this one to overtime though. So oh man, Reddick really I can't believe Reddick did not intercept that. Put the hands up. I would have had that. Threw it right over my head, but. Just how it goes. Like I say, the AI, you just can't trust them, man. Maybe he's not clutch, but right there we get a clutch sack. 2 people on that just ate him up. Happened so fast, and you're like, where'd those guys come from, man? But so 2nd 18 now. Now get a little bit pressure on that. But he's got a great blocking setup and all that. So he's really good. He's really good at picking up pressure, even when I did want to run that. And it's still having good route combinations while he's sitting there blocking. So, and he is going to launch one up here, but we are playing over the top. Lawyer Malloy making a play on the ball, helping out in that coverage. Tried to Mabel up a little bit. Here we go, 4th and 18. So if he wants to have another comeback, going to have to make a play here. See if we're on this one, though.
Lurk Squad donation.
I see you walking in the light of another day. I see you talking with your friends in a different way. I know you want me to come over and leave you a kiss, yeah. I love your style, yeah, the way you move elegance. I think you're beautiful when you dance. I know you want me to come over and give you a kiss, yeah. Sit down